Picture this. It's 2007. A guy named Victor Shepard buys a brand new Toyota Tundra. Over the next 9 years, he doesn't just drive it, he lives in it, putting down over 1 million miles on the original engine. Toyota was so shocked, they literally traded him a brand new truck just so they could tear his old one apart to see how it survived. But that was the old V8 era. Today, the Tundra has swapped that legendary V8 for a twin-turbo V6, and the internet is losing its mind. Is the new Tundra still the king of reliability, or has Toyota finally lost its touch? Today, we're stripping away the marketing hype to see if this truck is actually worth your hard-earned money in 2026. For 20 years, the Tundra was synonymous with one thing: the 5.7-liter V8. It wasn't the fastest, and it definitely wasn't the most fuel-efficient. Honestly, it drank gas like a frat boy at an open bar, but it was bulletproof. Then, the third generation arrived. Toyota killed the V8 and replaced it with a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6. Owners were terrified. A turbo in a Toyota truck? That's just more stuff to break. And for a minute, it looked like the critics were right. Early models faced wastegate issues, and more recently, a massive engine recall due to machining debris left inside the blocks. If you're buying a used 2022 or 2023, you're walking into a potential minefield of spun bearings and engine swaps. But here's the kicker. Toyota has doubled down on the iForce Max hybrid system. By sandwiching an electric motor between the engine and transmission, they've bumped the torque to a massive 583 pound-feet of torque. That's more pulling power than the old V8 ever dreamed of. While the transition was rocky, the 2025 and 2026 models have seen those machining debris issues ironed out. You're getting diesel-level torque with Toyota's refined 10-speed automatic. Old Tundra interiors were, well, they were functional. Lots of gray plastic and buttons the size of hockey pucks. It felt like a tool, not a luxury vehicle. But look at the competition. The Ford F-150 and Ram 1500 have turned their cabs into rolling penthouses. If Toyota didn't step up, they were going to be left in the dust of the job site. The problem? Toyota had to balance luxury with truck-stuff durability. Enter the 14-inch touchscreen. It's basically an iPad glued to the dashboard, and it's gorgeous. It's fast, supports wireless CarPlay, and actually makes sense to use. If you opt for the Capstone or 1794 edition, you're getting American walnut wood trim and semi-aniline leather. But the best part? They kept the physical volume knob. They understood when you're wearing work gloves, you don't want a menu dive just to turn down the radio. It's the perfect mix of fancy enough for date night and tough enough for the mud. Everyone loves to brag about towing numbers. The Tundra claims a max towing capacity of 12,000 pounds. On paper, that sounds great, but here's the reality. If you're actually towing 12,000 pounds every day, you're in heavy-duty territory. For a half-ton truck, the real challenge isn't just pulling the weight, it's controlling it. Older Tundras used rear leaf springs, which were great for heavy loads, but rode like a covered wagon over bumps. Toyota switched to multi-link rear coil suspension. This changed the game. Empty, the truck rides significantly smoother than its predecessors, and when you do hitch up that boat or camper, the available load-leveling rear air suspension keeps the truck from squatting. Toss in the straight path assist tech, and the truck basically backs the trailer up for you. It's gone from being a dumb brute to a smart workhorse. If you see a Tundra with Toyota spelled out in giant letters on the grille, you're looking at the TRD Pro. It's the halo truck, designed to fly over desert dunes. But there's a problem. The TRD Pro is expensive. We're talking $75,000 plus expensive. For that price, you could almost get a Ford Raptor or a Ram TRX. Does the Tundra actually have the chops to compete with those dedicated super trucks? Not quite, but that's actually a good thing. While the Raptor is too wide to fit inside a standard garage, the Tundra TRD Pro is still a daily driver. It uses Fox internal bypass shocks and a 1.1-inch factory lift. It's built for overlanding, long-distance trail driving where reliability matters more than 100-mile-per-hour jumps. Plus, you get that unique technical camo interior trim and the crawl control system, which acts like off-road cruise control. It won't win a trophy at Baja, but it'll get you to the most remote campsite on the map, and more importantly, get you back home. People buy Toyotas because they keep their value. It's the safest investment in the automotive world. You buy it, drive it for 5 years, and sell it for 80% of what you paid. But with the move to the twin-turbo V6 and the hybrid system, will that resale value hold? Buyers in the used market are notoriously scared of complex hybrid batteries and turbochargers. If the million-mile reputation dies, the Tundra's resale value dies with it. So far, the data looks good. Even with the early engine hiccups, Tundras are still holding their value better than the big three, Ford, Chevy, and Ram. As for fuel economy, don't expect Prius numbers. You're looking at around 20 to 22 mpg combined for the hybrid. It's not saving the planet efficiency, but it's a massive upgrade over the 13 mpg the old V8 used to get. You're saving thousands at the pump over the life of the truck, which effectively offsets the higher initial cost of the hybrid powertrain. We've looked at the power, the interior, the recalls, and the off-road tech. The Tundra is currently in a weird spot. It's trying to be the most high-tech truck while maintaining its old-school reliability crown. If you buy a 2022 or 2024 model without checking the service history, you might be buying a headache. The transition to the new platform hasn't been perfect, and Toyota's perfectionist reputation has definitely taken a bit of a hit lately. But here's the bottom line. The 2025 and 2026 models are arguably the best trucks Toyota has ever built. They've addressed the early manufacturing flaws, the tech is now industry-leading, and the power delivery is smoother than any V8. If you want a truck that feels modern but won't fall apart the day after the warranty expires, the Tundra is still the smart bet. It's a truck built for people who plan on keeping their vehicles for a decade, not just a 3-year lease. So what do you think? Is the twin-turbo V6 a worthy successor to the legendary 5.7 V8, or did Toyota make a mistake by moving away from simplicity? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one of them. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you want to see more deep dives into the world's most iconic trucks and SUVs, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.